In parts of the country, aid agencies require air support to deliver humanitarian assistance to drought victims. This UN helicopter is delivering aid to Wajid, southwest of Mogadishu, that has been under Al-Shabaab's blockade for years. The blockade, mostly on towns in southern Somalia, has proved challenging for UN and other aid organizations from reaching the needy. For years, aid agencies continue to be a target for the group that's being accused of making huge sums of money by extorting aid agencies delivering aid in South Somalia.
As an aid worker in Somalia, we should not be a target. And sometimes we are a target when delivering aid in this country. And we should also not be a target to be able to deliver the aid to the most vulnerable in this country.
Somalia has been hit by a series of droughts, and only a massive aid effort averted the deaths of hundreds of thousands last year. According to former members of the group and credible intelligence reports, it reveals that thousands of dollars is paid through roadblocks and taxes on merchants attempting to transport food and supplies in towns where they are concentrated.
There is a huge gap between the drought-affected persons and those bringing in aid. Armed groups are to blame for this gap, and it all comes down to the lack of an effective government. Authorities must ensure that the road is secure. This way, humanitarian agencies can not only reach the poor, but also avert many dangers.
In Somalia, health and aid workers who care for people affected by violence and other climate shocks are being targeted. Medicine and relief supplies are looted. The humanitarian aid workers are detained or denied access to people in desperate need. This is unacceptable.
In times of drought, thousands of displaced persons flee Al-Shabaab-controlled areas, hoping to receive humanitarian aid where aid agencies are mostly located. Those who are caught up in Al-Shabaab-controlled areas are often a target for the group, especially the young children, who are either forced to become child soldiers or used as suicide bombers to carry out attacks in some of the country's major capitals. In late January, Somalia's government announced that it rescued 35 children from an Al-Shabaab training camp. The underage children were forced into joining the group that's currently enduring financial pressures and increased aerial bombardment by US drones. The group mostly targets learning centers and mosques to lure young fighters to the group. Mogadishu has since offered amnesty to all those who denounce the group. A 22,000-strong multinational peacekeeping force, AMISOM, has been battling the group for over a decade now. The country's president recently declared war against the group, vowing to crush the insurgent group that's now ranked as the continent's deadliest terrorist outfit. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.